Hi, YouTube. It's confirmed. Welcome back to K Palace. I'm your host, K Dub. And today we got some trade news. We got Lonzo Ball going to the Cleveland Cavaliers in a trade for Isaac Okoro. Personally I thought Lonzo Ball would go to like Orlando Magic you know, or like the Minnesota Timberwolves, Sacramento Kings, a team that needs like a point guard. I thought Lonzo would go somewhere else instead of being like a backup to, to somebody else. But clearly Lonzo is going to give that second unit off the bench for Cleveland another boost. So let's just see, what happens, man. Let's just go ahead and react to it, man. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe.
These players, and it makes you wonder what's really going on with the Cavs. For the Bulls, it makes sense because they didn't even really use Lonzo Ball. Josh Giddey was going crazy for them, getting triple doubles. They were winning at the end of the season, so they're probably satisfied with that lineup. So why not move Lonzo, get somebody else? Even though Okoro, it's not like they're getting an upgrade really. It's just a different position. Now for the Cavs, they got eliminated from the playoffs in embarrassing fashion. So now they know that that lineup that they have is not going to work. It was a reality check, so they need to make a move. But why get Lonzo Ball? You've already got Darius Garland and Ty Jerome, and that rotation was working for the most part. So maybe they're going to move one of those guys. Maybe Ty Jerome is gone. Maybe they're looking at trading Garland. You never know. A lot of teams are making trades. The Celtics, we're seeing it. Nobody wants to pay the luxury tax, all that extra money for the second apron, especially if you're losing. So this could just be a signal that the Cavs, they're not done. They're eyeing some other deal. They're going to shake something up. There could be other teams getting ready to shake things up as well. It could be an exciting offseason. We're already underway and there's been a few trades already. Cavs fans and Bulls fans, get in the comment section. Who won the trade? Give that guy a map. Merch is now available.
Shout out to Chris Paul. Yeah, man. I don't. As far as who won the trade, I must say the Cavs because they got Lonzo Ball. Just, 'cause I don't know what Isaac Okoro. I didn't think Isaac Okoro did anything for the Cavs, in my opinion. So I'm gonna say that the Cavs won the trade because they got Lonzo Ball back in return, and he could still be effective. But I thought Lonzo would get like a starting role on a team somewhere. You know what I mean? Like Orlando, or like the Timberwolves, or the Sacramento. You know what I mean? But it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? We gonna see what happens with that. But I want to move on to Lonzo's come off of knee surgeries and all that stuff. So Lonzo's kind of getting himself back into it, getting himself back in this. Because Kobe White and Josh Giddey was going crazy like the last like few weeks of the season. I ain't gonna lie, they was cooking. They was looking like they was gonna be like the future backcourt for the team. So that's understood. But I do want to talk about LeBron signing the extension. You know what I mean with the Lakers. He's gonna
I'm
opt
the
into
guy
his
sitting
contract.
next to your girl on the kiss cam.
So LeBron's gonna opt into his contract for the 2025-26 season. It's 50, he's 52.6 million player option. He's gonna opt into that. You know what I mean?
Exercise options. One of those players with the decision to make is LeBron James. What more can you tell us?
Phil, LeBron James is opting in to his nearly $53 million player option for the 2025-2026 season. So what we do know is he will be playing a record 23rd NBA season. Still not sure whether he's going to play one more season or he has multiple years left. But I'm told he wants to compete for a championship next season, and he is uncertain about the Lakers roster moving forward. And my understanding is James is supportive of the Lakers positioning themselves around Luka Doncic, building for the future. And Rich Paul told me this morning, the Clutch Sports CEO, that the Lakers have been true partners of his and LeBron James for 8 seasons while he's been there. But as we see right there, he also told me the franchise is going to do what's best for them. They understand that they have to do what's best for the long term. And this adds an interesting wrinkle here in free agency. LeBron James is evaluating how he wants to finish his career.
That is a lengthy statement there from Rich Paul, and we know Luka's eligible for a 4-year extension, August 2nd. So with what you've been told, that statement we've just read, what does it all mean for the Lakers and LeBron moving forward?
The Lakers' perspective is they're doing everything they can to build the team the right way, to try to compete for a championship. We know they're in the center market right now. So you look at centers like Brook Lopez, Clint Capella, Al Horford, all available in the market. They're also dealing with Dorian Finney-Smith. He's got a player option decision, $15.4 million player option. He also faces a deadline later today. So they're doing what they can, but LeBron James clearly is of the mindset that he wants to compete for a championship, and he's going to be monitoring very closely. Are the Lakers going to make the moves that puts them in position to seriously compete in that vaunted Western Conference? And then if not, where do those conversations go? That becomes a subplot of this offseason.
Lakers, the 4 seed last year in the West. LeBron turns 41 in December. A whole lot of numbers to digest and parse through it. Shams, thanks so much for the update. You're with us all morning on SportsCenter as we get more info on this.
NBA front office insider Bobby Marks is with us right now. You just heard Shams and saw that Rich Paul's quote right there about LeBron officially opting into his player option for the upcoming season. Bobby, how can the Lakers upgrade their roster around LeBron James and Luka with the assets they have available?
I mean, I think there's 2 ways to look at it. I think certainly from the free agency perspective and then the trade market. We'll start with free agency here. A lot has to do with that player option of Dorian Finney-Smith. If Smith opts into that contract by 5 p.m., the Lakers will have the $5.7 million tax mid-level exception to go out and try to get a player like Brook Lopez or Clint Capella. If he opts out, that number increases potentially to $14 million. Here we're looking at their trade assets that they have going into the offseason. They're in a good spot with expiring contracts, over $60 million when you look at Rui Hachimura, Maxi Kleber, and Gabe Vincent. They have that 1 first-round pick. Remember where they saw it? They tried to trade that in February. It's either in 2031 or 2032. And they have a 1 player on that rookie contract in Dalton Connect. So it's a little bit of 2 things. It's free agency. The Finney-Smith number plays a big role as far as what they're going to have available. And then, of course, exploring the trade market.
And look, we talk about it all the time. LeBron James being 40 years old, we don't know how much longer he's going to be playing in the NBA. How much pressure does Father Time put on the Lakers as well?
Well, they're almost operating under 2 timelines, right? Remember, they acquired Luka, who is extension eligible for $229 million on August 2nd. And now they have a player like LeBron James in the last year of his contract with the Lakers here. So you're trying to win now, but you're also trying to set the stage for the future when LeBron James is not on this roster.
Yeah, a good thing, though, that LeBron James and his camp with Rich Paul, they're trying to work things out, and they're all on the same page. Bobby Marks with the latest. Thanks so much.
That's tough. Uh, yeah, man. What the fuck is that? So yeah, man. I mean, let's see what happens with the Lakers. You know what I mean, we'll see what happens with the Lakers. You know what I mean. Austin Reeves declined his. LeBron's gonna opt into his. I think LeBron did just to kind of like save himself. You know what I mean. But I mean, who knows how long LeBron gonna stay? Is gonna stay with the Lakers. If he's gonna play next season, is he gonna play the season after that? Is he gonna retire next season? Who knows? You know what I'm saying? What the fuck? Whoa, whoa, what the fuck? Oh my God, hold on. Oh my God, something serious happened. Oh my God, I'm crazy mess. Hold on. Damn, something. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. Something serious just happened on my phone just now. Wait. Trade news. The Utah Jazz are trading Colin Sexton to the Hornets with Nurkic, that's not important news at all. I ain't gonna cap. Yeah, that's not important news at all. Anyway, yeah, but but yeah, with the Lakers, man, let's see what they do. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's see, if Luka gonna stay in shape. Let's see if they gonna be serious. Let's see if they gonna go. Let's see if they gonna get a big man. And I think I seen that they trying to get Brook Lopez. So I don't think Brook Lopez is the answer. The Lakers need shooting, but Brook, I mean, he's barely in the post like that. He's gonna be shooting threes. He's good at it, but like, he's declined. These last few years, he's been like declining on the decline. So I don't know. I think they waited a little bit too late to get Brook Lopez. I think they should go out and get like a shit, a, shit like a Clint Capella or something. A Clint Capella or something. I don't know. I mean, if Brook Lopez is your option, go get Brook Lopez. If Walker Kessler is the option, go get Walker Kessler. But you need a big man down there. Jackson Hayes is solid, but he's too skinny, bro. Like he a high flyer, but he not consistent. You know what I mean? Um, but yeah, we'll see. But I want to react to this Malik Beasley thing right here, bro. Gambling investigation. But why
They don't know
everybody
the
getting
first thing about you. Football.
bro, why is everybody get in trouble for gambling? Like y'all got like, is it that serious that like y'all gotta splurge money like that, bro? Like y'all know how to like save y'all shit.
News, a very busy day for Shams Charania. And Shams, we thought it would be mostly team options, player options, free agency. But I understand you have news involving an NBA free agent, but of a more serious sort. What's going on?
This is a serious development for one of the NBA's top free agents right now. Sources tell me the U.S. District Attorney's Office is investigating Detroit Pistons guard Malik Beasley on allegations of gambling on NBA games and prop bets. I'm told it was during allegedly the 2023-2024 season. I have a quote from Beasley's attorney, Steve Haney. He said, an investigation is not a charge. Malik is afforded the same right of the presumption of innocence as anyone else under the U.S. Constitution. As of now, he has not been charged with anything. I am told, though, that Beasley and the Pistons were in serious talks on finalizing a 3-year, $42 million contract that would have brought Beasley back to Detroit. But now those talks are on pause. Talks around the league, likely on pause for Malik Beasley as well.
And there was an incident back in 2020 for which Beasley did serve some jail time. I know it's not germane that it's related, but you start talking accruals and free agency and off-court risk. Those things come into play. Shams, thanks so much. We'll be back with you as the stories continues to develop.
Dennis Jr. and a possibly franchise-altering free agency is ahead for Milwaukee. The Bucks have a decision to make with an injured Damian Lillard and possible free agency exits. Should they restart or recharge? David, how can the Bucks build a contender around Giannis this offseason?
I hate to say it. I don't think they can. I don't see it. Like, you're looking at possible options. There's Cam Johnson. There's maybe people have talked about moving Dame for Bradley Beal, but I don't know if that works. I don't even know if that makes him any better. I just don't see a pathway for this Bucks team. Even
Wait, what? Wait, so Giannis is open to getting traded? I thought he was gonna stay in Milwaukee. Now he's open to getting traded, bro.
with a more hampered Eastern Conference, to get Giannis in a position where he can get that second ring that he still desperately needs. And sadly, it feels like the only option for them is to both move on. I think it works better for both of people in this situation. Giannis gets to go to contender, and Milwaukee gets to start their rebuild at a time when Giannis is at probably the most expensive he will be. He's been there for so long, and he means so much to that city and that organization. But I think for both of them, it may be best to move on sometime this summer.
Yeah, so many trade rumors out there about Giannis Antetokounmpo and where he could be next season. And after a week of trades, extensions, and the draft, who won this week?
All right, it's not just because I'm back here in the home of Lemon Pepper. I think the Atlanta Hawks actually
Alright, so cool. Wait,
won this week. They figured out, they made some incredible.
Malik Beasley on out.
You have news involving a free agent, but of a
District Attorney's Office is investigating Detroit Pistons guard Malik Beasley on allegations of gambling on NBA games and prop bets. I'm told it was during, allegedly, the 2023-2024 season. I have a quote from Beasley's attorney, Steve Haney. He said, an investigation is not a charge. Malik is afforded the same right of the presumption of innocence as anyone else under the U.S. Constitution. As of now, he has not been charged with anything. I am told, though, that Beasley and the Pistons were in serious talks on finalizing a 3-year, $42 million contract that would have brought Beasley back to Detroit. But now those talks are on pause. Talks around the league, likely on pause for Malik Beasley as well.
And there was an incident back in 2020 for which Beasley did serve some jail time. I know it's not germane that it's related, but you start talking accruals and free agency and off-court risk. Those things come into play. Shams, thanks so much. We'll be back with you as the story.
But why everybody, bro? This okay. Now listen, now somebody did Michael Porter brother just went to jail for that same situation. Like he went to jail for that right there, gambling, betting on games, and not playing, not playing so that his bros can win a bet. Like if he scored 6 points and you know what I mean, or like if he get like a certain amount of misses, like bro, that's crazy, bro. So Malik Beasley and bro, and he's a big reason why the Pistons. He's one of the reasons why the Pistons were that good last year too. So for this to come out is very disappointing. You know what I'm saying? Do better, Malik. You know what I'm saying? You know what? I feel like Larsa Pippen had a role in this. You know what I'm saying? I feel like Larsa Pippen. I don't know. I don't know how she got brought up in this situation. I just feel like she's responsible for some reason. But that's tough. Hopefully y'all enjoy the video. I don't know. I don't even know how long this thing is. Hopefully y'all enjoy the video though, bro. Bron is opted into it. Bron is gonna opt into his contract. Lee Beasley is in trouble for some gambling situations. If he don't go back to the Pistons, I ain't gonna lie. Tim Hardaway is gonna have to take that role. Not gonna lie. And then obviously Lonzo Ball going to Cleveland. Hopefully he can thrive in Cleveland, and hopefully he can compete at a high level, make the playoffs, and be competitive. Now that he's on the winning team now, that's known for losing in the playoffs uh, as of late. Hopefully y'all enjoy the video, man. Y'all like, comment, subscribe if you new, man. And I'm gone. I'm finna watch some WNBA, and I'm out, bro. Oh, Candace Parker's getting her jersey retired tonight. So shout out to Candace Parker, one of the WNBA goats. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully y'all enjoy the video, man. Y'all like, comment, subscribe if you new. I'm gone. Tough.